Hello everybody and welcome to Tidal Wave Studio. My name is Patrick Damiani and today I've got something really cool for you. In the days before digital reverbs, the only way to add some reverb to a dry signal would be to use either an echo chamber or a plate reverb or a spring reverb. And today we are going to compare our BX20 to the plugin version of UAD. Let's listen to a couple of examples where I show you a dry instrument first, then we add some original BX20, and then we add some UAD emulation on top, and then we see how they compare. Let's dive into it. Okay, that was some acoustic guitar. They really sound nice, both of them. I tried to match the settings, which means that I used the shortest decay time of 2 seconds. I used the stereo version with 2 spring tanks, no pre-delay and no EQ. What you could hear is that the UAD version sustains much longer. And especially on the wet-only version, you could hear that the attack is much more focused on the original, whereas on the UAD version, it's the attacks, especially on the low notes, are much softer and lack the transient a little bit, which is neither a good nor a bad thing. It's just a little bit different. Okay, let's listen to how they sound on vocals next.
Embrace the dark and be the spark that deepens the shadows that dwell in your heart. Embrace the dark and be the spark that deepens the shadows that dwell in your heart. Embrace the dark and be the spark that deepens the shadows that dwell in your heart. Embrace the dark and be the spark that deepens the shadows that dwell in your heart. Embrace the dark and be the spark that deepens the shadows that dwell in your heart.
Okay, really sweet on vocals as well. Let's listen to how they compare on electric guitar. Okay, now let's try both on drums. That's going to be interesting because spring reverb is not a first thought when you think about reverb for drums. So let's see how they compare. Okay, really nice on drums as well. It sounds more like a plate reverb than what you would expect from a spring reverb. But those really large springs in that big unit just give you a warmer and lusher sound than what you would get out of those small spring reverbs in, for example, a guitar amp. A few final thoughts on comparing such a big analog unit to the plug-in version is yeah, the plugin is cheaper, you can use multiple units, you have total recall, etc, etc. But on the other hand, the original just has its own sound. Every unit will sound different than another unit, and this is pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And if you need help with your production, check out the link to Tidal Wave Studio in the description below. See you!